Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just jamming out to this music here. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but how are you guys doing today? You know what's funny? Is I'm like, hey Vulcan, how are you doing? I was taking a bit of a nap before this. I was taking a bit of a nap before this, and then I went and made some food to like get a bite to eat before I started to stream. And then silly me didn't change the title nor the game category, but I was like, you know what? We're already starting a stream, so I'll just change it right now. Hey Blake, how are you doing? Welcome. But I was like, well, you know what? It's gonna happen sometimes. But, you know, I might be taking bites in between, like, while I'm playing, because I still just had, like, some food off the side for myself. Just, like, hold me over until later. Let's see. I think, so... Is the audio okay for you guys? Not too loud, not quiet, I hope. Excuse me. Sorry. I just want to jam out to this music the entire time. I think it sounds good. Okay, cool. Glad. All right, we're gonna put myself over here. Anyway, I think so. Last time we were trapped in a school, and like we need to either. Oh, the only way to either get out is by killing someone, which I don't think is the greatest option. But, like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Hold on. I think I have to recalibrate myself here. Something seems off. Alright, let me see. Okay, that looks better. God, I haven't touched the first Dangaronpa in ages. Oh yeah, I mean, this is my first time playing it. I've seen very little of it, but people tell me it's really good, like I said, with like the visual novel and stuff. So, let's get started, shall we? So I learned that we're trapped in school. No murder has happened yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be happening soon. Also, I don't really know who to trust even yet, but we shall see, huh? Alright, so... Continue. Yeah, that's right. I had like free time last time. Okay. I changed the controller so I wouldn't accidentally turn on my toggle. So I know we got the sword. Alright, I have to learn how to use the buttons now. Alright, let me see. Start. Okay, that's for searching. No. Okay, there we go. I found it out. Okay, presents. Banana. Okay, that looks a bit better. Oh, and I was talking to, like, what was her name? Sakura? Well, I'll have to look at the names. I don't know. I know Sayaka saying like, oh, I'm gonna help you and I'm gonna be your assistant, but I don't know if I trust her. I feel like she has some ulterior motives. I like Kyoko. Like, she's the quiet type. And Sakura. They say not to trust Sakura. Oh, interesting. So why does Celeste not have her last name on there? Everyone else has their last name. Okay. Alright, so we need to go out. Leave the area. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to her then. Out for a walk, Makoto? I wouldn't mind if you invited me along. Should I talk to Sayaka? No. I want to talk to... Let's see. Whoa. That's closed off. Why does it keep drifting? Oh, the game likes spinning me around. You spin me right round. Hold on, I'm gonna reset my controller. Alright. Turn that back on. Man, today's just one of those days, but you know what? It's still a good day. Yeah, I got freaking stick drift. That's fine.
Most unfortunate.
Does the school not have a dry cleaning service? How terribly upsetting. How am I supposed to do my clothes? And to do if my clothes become so soiled? Should I hang out with Celeste? Why not? Let's hang out.
There's nothing to be done.
Normally my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. But fine. I will allow you to entertain me for a while. I killed some time with Celeste. But Celeste and I grew a little closer today. I feel like I'm playing Persona. Would you like to give Celeste a gift? I mean, I don't think I have anything she would like. I don't know. Hey, you know, let's see what I have. Sunflower seeds. I don't know if she'd like those. Maybe a scarf? No, it's worn out. She didn't like that. Maybe coffee. Coffee would just be the go-to for everybody. Self-destructing cassette. I don't think she'd like that. I don't have a lot of gifts, guys. I gotta find those coins. Cat dog amazing. Maybe she'd like that. School crest. And you know what? We'll give her that. It's what we initially like to call a key item. Oh. Oh, I can't give her. You know what? We're just gonna give her coffee. Oh, I don't have any coffee apparently. Maybe we shouldn't just give her anything then. I don't have anything to give her. Yeah, I'm sure. Mikado, I'd like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course, there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is power. Power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is...
Indeed.
The power is luck. Hi, Snake! How are you doing? Luck.
Actually,
there are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built in every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct, you see? I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the
I
test.
hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling is probably not a great idea for me. Celeste's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. I'm doing well. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Ding dong, bing bong. I get Kodomaru from Persona 3.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Why did that bear have like Kodomo, like Koromaru, not Koromaru, the bear have the freaking like wine or something to drink? Didn't think he could eat or drink anything. The third day has already come to an end. When will I know? When are we gonna get out of here? Sorry, guys, I'm eating. I'm a bit hungry. I'm laying on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. Before I knew it, I fell into an uneasy sleep. Monokuma, the theater. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.000002 seconds later... Yes, eating is important. Ding dong, bing bong. Whoops, wrong bed.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
I would legit think, well, I guess when you have like a schedule and order, you wouldn't go that crazy, but I mean, like, man, when you're stuck in there, like, you get used to it. Like, people can adapt, I feel, pretty quickly, but I would still want to get out of there and not...
ready to greet another beautiful day!
I still will not want to be stuck in a building for the rest of my life. But also, I wouldn't want to murder someone to get out of the building. So, I woke up to the eerie chilling sound of Monokuma's voice. What would you guys do? I really wouldn't want to do that. I would feel terrible. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Yeah, I'd rather not. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, I killed Grape for 10 bucks. Jeez. Ooh, thanks to the 45 watt streak. Wow. 45. Ding dong. The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Let's see who's at the door.
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Taka? Now then, if you pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Jeez, let yourself in, I guess. Make yourself at home. What would you like, man? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the storm seas may batter me, I will not fall, as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we really need to come together. And that was when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it.
That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say anything. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall. Alright. Dining hall it is. Let's see. How is it, girl? What are you up to, Toko? Toko?
What's your problem?
What? Oh, I was just wondering what you're doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Ow! Oh, thanks for the 80 watch streak, Lustrous. Much appreciated. Don't bonk me, though. Prepare herself. What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? And that didn't look like a nervous face to me. Thanks for the head pats. I love Toko a lot. Oh, yeah. You know, honestly, I still don't know who my favorite character is. Hey there, everyone's here to talk to. Can we talk to anybody else?
Hey,
Taika looks pretty impatient. Better get this started already. Okay, he wants to talk.
Listen to me.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here, so then let's begin at our very first breakfast meeting. Taka has some
Quiet
wide
down and
eyes.
listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know. I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Do you want to eat? Want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
but more important.
But anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed through the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anyway, it can't be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die. Whoa, geez, Celeste.
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. Ooh.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Didn't I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here. I mean, Celeste kind of has a point there, but also she kind of terrifies me.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here. Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What? What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Who else? Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal, bizarre, do you think maybe that person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Let's see. A murderous fiend. Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty! Objection! Man, freaking like Ace Attorney. Taka's like a freaking person from Ace Attorney. Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever marks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monster's villain who murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he claimed over 1,000 victims. Jeez! That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this.
But...
But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, it's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a kind of killer... Like a killer of a problem for us?
yeah!
It's okay, everyone. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Oh, Monokuma. Monokuma's here. The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here?
You guys.
You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Monokuma sometimes is freaking annoying the most. True, he is a bit annoying.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about this?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll go away.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know why, but I kind of find that funny. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you're all working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it.
Wait, I think. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. I figured it out.
In other words,
All the missing ingredients are here, right, people? Right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there's one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's so simple. I'll just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking
Uh-oh.
around.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. Motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see.
ooh, how exciting.
Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good. Then we can watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know...
Despair. That's all.
That's it.
Well now.
Bum, bum, hmm. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that
Well, let's go watch the video. Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in our way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out. For us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey.
Piece of shit! Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. I don't think that's begging, man. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... this place set up to watch DVDs, then... Huh, place is set up to watch DVDs. Well, let's see. Let's look at the map here. Kitchen, warehouse. These are all their rooms. Trash room, dressing room, bathhouse. So I'm not here. So I'll have to be, yeah, in another area. No, I'm not here. Let's see, nurse's office. Oh, the AV room. That's where it would be, right? Maybe? Oh, there is a screen. Okay. So, what's this? Oh, there's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned. I better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her, I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all my awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Let's see what. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It's probably play those DVDs, no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... what are we gonna see? Oh. I yelled out without realizing my heart started racing. Because what I saw on the monitor was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
Oh.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Oh. A motive. To see our families or friends again. If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love. If it had ended there, after leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. What? The sun couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everybody go? It looked like a war zone or something. As if in a reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course it was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy.
Yeah,
And
oh
his
shit,
family, who
indeed.
supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being.
Okay, but you know what? I'm thinking this could not be real, and Monokuma might just be messing with us with this footage, and it might be false. I'm not sure if it's real yet.
Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. Oh boy. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it. I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the?
This can't be real. It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew they all had seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I knew it. I knew, like, Kyoko was gonna be, like, the calm one. I mean, okay. You have to be calm in these situations. I see. But easier said than done for sure. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is a classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace and each commits to scaling back their forces out of sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back the forces and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That's kind of sounds like the Gus right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can say that, but maybe you're thinking the same. Uh-oh, everyone's fighting amongst each other now. They're getting mad. So now they all have a motive to get out of here. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guards, you can just...
What is this? Hey.
It's exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? True. Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then.
Okay, then maybe we should all start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, we'll help get everything out of our systems. Yes, Dangaronpa. Hi, Kazuna. How are you doing? Yes, it's Dangaronpa Day. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. Ooh. What was in your video, Sayaka? Oh, she does not want to talk about that.
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry to tell us. Ugh. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Whoa! Waited all week for this, of course. Well, here it is. Stop it. She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't have to all stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I had to find Sayaka. So I'm guessing even though I talk to other people right now, they're not going to say anything to me. What was in your video, Kyoko? Oop.
Well,
Why should I tell you? I'm going to talk to everybody. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? I mean, it could be fake for all we know.
what should I
Everyone's
do?
really upset. I mean, how could anyone be so calm right now? How could something like this even exist? I don't understand, I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? What was in your video, Hifumi? Oh, he does not want to talk.
So it would seem.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, true. Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. Okay, so he won't say anything. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it in words. Hey, Makoto, these are some kind of hoax, right? I want to think so, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. Man, I would be kind of in denial about this, too. If I saw that. Where could she have gone? She couldn't have gone far. I should check around the school. Okay. Hold on. Nope. Save. Okay. Well, where could she have gone? Sayaka! I don't think she could have gone here. Oh, but this guy's here. Whoa! Yeah, just in case. Leon looks pissed. I'm not going to tell you. That's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't feel me.
What the hell?
Damn it. How in the hell did they get footage of that? I wonder what his thing was. But none of my business. Okay. I don't think she could have gone this way. Oh, I didn't even see her here. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, the video is pretty convincing. I also thought it was real.
I mean,
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Maybe she's in the store? Oh, I don't think she'd be in the store. Yeah. Alright, well there's Celeste. I'm thinking she went to her room. Well, let's see what Celeste has to say. What was in your video, Celeste?
huh?
Oh, and it's you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile. It's strangely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many, many things in this world you are better off not knowing, don't you think? Yeah, I had a feeling she was gonna say that to me. Alright, well, maybe she's in her room? Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Sayaka? No answer. I guess I'll just have to keep looking. Okay, so she's not there. Where would she be? Where would Sayaka be? Thanks for the check-in. Anyone in here? Nope. Where could she have gone? Laundry? I don't think there, but... Yeah, no. Empty. Maybe she really wanted alone time. She went to the restroom? I don't know, though. Let's see. Is there anything I need to do in the girls' room? No, definitely not. Okay, so she wouldn't be there. Oh, wait. Who's down here? Oh. Let's see what he says. What was in your video, Mondo?
What?
I don't think we should ask him. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It's fake anyway. It has to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass.
Stop fucking around.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. I don't think she'd be in here either. No, not here. Okay. Man, where would she have gone? So she didn't go to her room. Has to be one of the classrooms then. I mean, she couldn't have gone far, but man, she's like playing hide and seek with me here. Maybe the gym? Let's see. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a seeking game. Yeah. No, not her, but Junko's here.
But more
Hey,
important...
Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious, right? I can totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Alright, well, let's go in here. If you feel like you're actually stuck, just let me know. Will do, Kazuna. I'll find her eventually. I know, I'm determined to find her. Okay, so she's not here. Alright. I don't think she'd be in here. Yeah, 'cause that is locked off. That's where we were earlier. I don't think she'd be back in here because we just ran out of there. So she has to be in one of the classrooms. Games feels like AOT so much. AOT. Well, I'm sorry. What does that actually stand for? I'm not sure. AOT? Attack on Titan? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only watched a little bit of Attack on Titan, but not that much. It was a bit intense for me the first time I watched it, so I kind of just didn't watch it after that. I found her in the corner of an empty classroom. So she was in a classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hiding on her knees, staring absently at the floor. I mean, she's gone pale. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry. Or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think about what happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Thinking about it, these videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Yes, Season 1 is pure chaos and energy. Season 2 finally goes down to earth and gives great story and dialogue. And Season 3 is good as anime. As good as an anime as a genre can get, in my opinion. Oh, I see. Maybe I'll watch it. People out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear it. But yeah, those first 24 seasons are pain, so I get what you mean. Yeah, it was just a bit much for me, and I was like, oh. It's like, I don't think I can watch this. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that have been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get out here myself. I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. What if, when I said that, I paused? I had no idea what had come over me. Oh.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice is small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Yeah. I'm a catfish.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Honestly, I don't know how we're gonna help her out here. Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? I mean, I wouldn't make promises to her about that, honestly. Makoto.
Makoto.
So she can be the first one to kill somebody, I wonder. But it's never the first person you see.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
I think she's kind of a manipulative person with this act. She could be acting. Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so will return to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Gee! Huh? What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Yes.
Your flagpole? Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with these videos. Ah, it's about to come out. Stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled my fist, took an aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single emotion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Oh! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. And there he goes. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you just want to head back? Yeah. Makoto, I still think you should have not made that promise to her, because I do not think you can keep it. Monokuma has come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I were headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lie down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Thanks for the hydrating stretch. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. I'm gonna give you this care package every hour or so, okay? Because you're reading so much. Thank you, Kazuna. Yeah, I like to read everything out loud. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think about watching the deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma. What's the mastermind? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or, excuse me, are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, it's definitely the biggest problem right now. So we all now have a motive to get out. So who's gonna first crack under the pressure? Ding dong. Huh? Who's... When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Who would be here, I wonder?
Sorry.
Oh. I'm really sorry to come by. You gotta be in your room. Sayaka? You shouldn't be here. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry, but something really weird just happened. Something really weird. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was lying down in my room. And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone who was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But then they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force the way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that. I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. That's just the promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why didn't you stay in my room tonight? Wouldn't that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
But I didn't think they could stay in each other's rooms, or they have to be in a room by like 10 o'clock. What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room, you know? Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. What if she kills us in the middle of the night, though? No, I know. Me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but we can't trust Sayaka. If you don't mind, maybe we could switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it helps put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Queen Sayaka? That doesn't, like, concern you? We've been over this. It's fine. I trust you. You can't trust anyone in this situation now. In that case, then... Ding dong. Oh. Well, I guess we're stuck in a room.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
I don't believe she's psychic. Huh? Hey, are you gonna say you're just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? I do not trust her. Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness it looks like she has started to go back to normal. Like, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
I really don't trust Sayaka right now. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back at her again, there was another worried expression there.
Makoto, please be careful. Someone comes to the door.
Don't open it no matter what. Well, of course we're not gonna open it. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door when you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem.
Okay.
But the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Okay, well, why does Sayaka... She keeps saying she's psychic, and she's like, oh, it's a joke. She says that a lot of times. And I'm like, is she psychic or not? Or she's really perceptive? I don't know. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Make sure nobody was around to spot me. I rushed into Sayaka's room. No, she was the ultimate pop star. Ultimate idol or pop star. I think ultimate pop star? But I still... I still don't trust her. You can't trust anybody right now. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It's really nice. It smells nice, though. Okay, so no plant, no weapon, obviously, because it's kind of weird to give other people's stuff, but I couldn't help take a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt. It's a DVD with her name out we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video, but it's probably best if wait till she brings it up again. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I'm exploring everything. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka had a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You heard of Noah's Ark, right? Or sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, and pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Are we even on Earth then? Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
So, do you think anyone's, like, went on a murder spree? Or killed somebody today? I wonder. I sat up still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered. I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? No, I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Sorry.
Sorry I'm a little late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. For the types with a little more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah, guys, I slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Yo!
Where's Sayaka, though? I didn't oversleep. Just so you know, nope, got lost. I blame the got lost? What? How did you get lost? Don't care about the time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone has arrived. At least that's how it's supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late...
what?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why, what I have just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I get the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I was headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Uh-oh! Oh no, this is not good. There's a keychain on the ground. How's my name? I gave it to Sayaka. The sword! This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's like scratch marks all over. Bed's been damaged too. The door! I better check the door. Let's take a look inside. Sayaka! She's dead! It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. When I saw Doug, its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, so someone murdered Sayaka. Who, though? Everything went black. So, well, okay. So, Sayaka's the first victim. I didn't expect that. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. So one of us is the culprit here. These guys, all of them, like, in front of me, I don't trust them. You're awake. Are you okay? No, it's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back. Okay. So whoever was late and said got lost, it has to be Yashihiro or Byakuya. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? I feel actually really bad for Sayaka. Like that, someone just targeting her? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream, what I saw. It was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. So we had to find out who did it. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I had to see for myself. I had to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Now, I have to see... No! I have to see it for myself.
What?
Listen to me, man.
What?
Whatever you think's gonna happen if you go out there. Well, what good is it just gonna do just sitting around here? I can't believe she's dead. That is a big shocker. But who did it? I really want to know now. I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at this time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. It looks like there's some letters behind her. I realized she really was gone. And a knife. Okay, if I remember correctly, none of us had a knife. Access to a knife, except through the kitchen. So someone took a knife from the kitchen. Then. But who? None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Here to be obvious, Monokuma. He told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay.
Hi, Fleshy! How are you doing?
But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come right now. You need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
It's a chicharita.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
Wrong! I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks through the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Thanks for the head pat, head pat, head pat, head pat. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Well, what? What's the matter, you guys? Oh, look like you're about to see a dove got shot up. You're about to see a dove who got shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just following the rules, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. How's my favorite ocean car? Ocean car? I'm not a car. I'm a mermaid. But I'm doing good. What? No! Zafira is sapphire. It means sapphire in Spanish. It's an opal? Zafira? Oh yeah? But I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired, but not like that tired. You know, funny enough though, Plushie, I by accident, I forgot to put, change my title and my category for my stream, and I was like, well, we're already started it, so I'm just gonna change it right now, because I was taking a nap. Yeah. And then I was making food, and then I forgot. Well, no, I'm not a car! No! Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
I saw a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Called to me. I can only think of you, and it's literally just to make the fighting field water, and any water creatures stronger. Yeah, you know what? Actually, someone told me that before. They're like, oh, you made me think of, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. I was like, oh. I mean, I didn't really know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I was like, oh, that's cool. Well, I am an ocean creature. Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you're about to leave. And the card Legendary Ocean is also treated as Umi. There's a whole Umi deck? Wait, what? Really? Jeez. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super naive.
come on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one part to the agreement. Excuse me, you have to uphold, right?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes a Blackened will graduate unless if you're a Blackened that committed the commuter and can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, right? So they gotta not be found out. Bingo. It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And the spotless students, will all engage in one big debate showdown. Oh.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
Oh.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've
Interesting.
arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Okay, but what if I get it wrong?
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Oh.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
Oh, geez, that's kind of scary.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, I mean, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. What? Execution?
What?
By execution, you mean?
Execution is execution.
Oh, so he just kills us all?
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So if we get the culprit right, then they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So basically, what the outside world calls a lay judge system or inquisition type. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me add the rule. I described in your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are
You're
you
freaking
talking
insane, you know that? Hmm?
What the?
Class trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure who murdered someone? What are you saying? You're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you
What?
talking about?
Punishment? I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe
Oh, uh-oh. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you have to get through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Uh-oh.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma
Oh,
is
no.
not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh. Well, Junko's cooked. Oh, damn, yeah. Oh, damn indeed. I mean, Celeste did say, oh, she's gonna die because of her weakness. Well,
This wasn't supposed to.
well.
Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Well,
No way!
what the? I don't... This can't be real.
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Don't mess with the
Now
with
you see just
Monokuma
how
or you're
serious
cooked.
I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
I will. Jeez. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could defy what they seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died, she'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventful end of the world itself. This isn't just some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you really didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill us this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Oh, are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time? This whole time? Waste time this whole time. Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. The Monokuma file. Man, we're going like really Ace Attorney here. This little file has all the information I gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it
The Monokuma file.
the Monokuma file. I mean, fine, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I knew about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during a trial. Trial, how could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put on your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Alright, so we'll meet up. So we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now it's not time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about it and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable and unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say. Okay, guys, I really, I know we're talking here, but maybe we should focus on, like, finding clues and who the killer is. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. You just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating this sentiment. They were just using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how many times we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have a choice. Have any choice, I have to do this. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna save here. I don't know, should I talk to everybody? Or should I just go on like a freaking thing? Well,
Hey.
before we get started searching for Saya's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay. Then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the hell not? What if Mondo's the killer? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you.
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op defense with the two of them with their sets are totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I'm suspecting it's this guy, Yasuhiro, or Byakuya. But, so these two are on guard duty. Man, or Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Oh, Yasuhiro's freaking out. She's dead? That means everything that happened so far is real? It's not a joke? Dude, we already went over this.
Out of here!
Oh, this guy's going nuts.
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that now?
oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
I'll notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? Well, it wasn't me. All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually.
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. Cause I had the most good luck, right? With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. So I guess we're gonna start our investigation. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have anything to do in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
It was you.
very
It was not me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
so.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true, we may as well at least check just to check. Even when we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. What? Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. Okay. I don't think anyone would expecting much from you anyway. Alright. I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their prying looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How would it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I had to do something. Otherwise, everyone will
Execution is
be executed.
execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright, investigation. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Let's see. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. I don't want to go through all that talking again. Okay. Alright. I guess we could talk to these people before we leave. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I beg you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. What about you? Are you going to help investigate Shiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Alright, well, guess we're gonna go investigate now. I guess we'll have to go to my room to investigate. First of all, I should head to the section, to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, so... this is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade, it's still now. The shape beside it, it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Okay, so someone here has gold, like, coating on their hands. I remember the coat sticking to you, even if it's just touched a little bit. Yeah, I need to look through a lot of evidence. The replica sword has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, so we know someone had got the gold coating. There's a key on the ground. If I remember correctly. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, it seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. So, if she did open the door for somebody, she would have to know them. Or trust them. But she only said she trusted us. Give an assurance to you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. True. So they must have gotten in another way? Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. Unless... Unless someone could use a tool to open the door without the key. But we didn't see anything on the door, did we? So how did the killer... okay. Let's see, scratch marks. This is the replica sword. Does this mean... Plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make any sense for the sheath to be damaged. Someone used that knife to get it out. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword... Or... No, First thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? That is a good question. Okay, what's with all these scratch marks, though? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. Finally, I heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been impossible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Something could have happened in the room next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this is another Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets. That thing got moved, didn't it? Oh, look at the lint roll. Looks like there's no way less than there was before. Wait, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a bit? No truth bullet though, but there are gouges in my bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Okay, so I think we found everything we could. There's scratches on here. There are scratches and gouges on my walls. That's evidence of a struggle. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely soundproof. Yeah. Yeah, so we already heard that. Anything about the door? Let's see. Should check the room. Okay, well I didn't want to leave, but... Alright, let's go check here. I should look around here first. I can check other spots. Oh. What else would I be looking at? Anything missing in here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I still haven't had a reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in
What?
the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
No.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why in the hell would we? Toolkit has been added, so none of the toolkits have been opened. Okay. Good to know. Well, is anything on here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant. Hi, Gabico, how are you doing? I don't think it's relevant right now. Aquarium! Scratches, gouges. Yes, we already talked about this.
Well.
I just want to see if there's anything else we could say about that. So this... to display... Anything in here? I don't know what else would be to look at. Guess we could talk to them now? Hey, Kyoko. I kinda like call her name while she's investing in the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Sleepy? Oh yeah? Yeah, I'm a little bit EP too. Not that bad though." She suddenly stood up and sat up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual. Oh. About your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Oh, so someone got all the hair on the lint roller. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around here before. Looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room doesn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Ah! Okay, so someone cleaned this room up. Okay.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean? There's a trash room in the dorms, right? It Could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
So we need to check the trash room, that dirty bastard. Anyone who raises her hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find this son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Alright, what about you? What about you, Makoto? Or not Makoto, Sakura. What do you think I'm guilty to? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decisions the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Alright, can we go on the here now? And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my pants down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh, looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I had to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. Okay, so obviously someone got a knife from the kitchen. Someone might have gotten rid of evidence in the trash room. But that thought held me and supported me up. Alright, so we have to look at this. Okay, so the knife. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. Blankets! Thanks for the hydrate and stretch. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. What's that? Oh, you see there's gold on there? But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittering. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... oh, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are... oh, okay, so she didn't have the gold on her hand, so she wasn't holding the sword. They're totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Oh, Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her soul, but she broke her wrist. That must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. So what's this behind here, though? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... what is that? Leon? Is that what it says? L-E-O-N? Written in bloods. Oh, they're numbers. Looks like Leon, though. Because it looks like there's a... okay, look. So look. There's an L, looks like, an E, an O, and an N, right? Because there's like a streak right here. Did Sayaka do this? So it could not be the people who I'm thinking of. So it could be Leon. Interesting. Yeah, it almost does. Okay, so we already looked at that. Okay, we already looked at her wrist. What else? But that could just be a fake thing and not actually Leon. My suspects right now... okay, let's see. I want to see... people we have here. I'm suspecting... I don't know if it's Byakuya. He is on my suspect. I would say Byakuya, Leon, or Yasuhiro. That's who I'm dumbing it down to. Anything on here? The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else we can check out here. I think we got everything we needed. Yeah, so we got everything we needed in this room, so I think we're done. But why on her... Yeah, her left hand. Okay, but is she left or right-handed? Maybe the person who spelled it out was left-handed. But Leon could not be the culprit, possibly. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's mostly Sayaka's dying message. Bloody numbers. I never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message, except she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? For the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? It's gotta be Leon. I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers made it look like she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in a location while she was sitting the way we found her, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I had no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Rawr. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's only one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Oh, huh? The doorknob. Wait, it's like turned sideways. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? So someone had to use tools. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something to simply unscrew it. Whatever it is, it's obvious that this was intentional. Was it intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Maybe the girl's bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she had shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I just have one more question for you. For dinner? Just finished? Pasta salad with spinach and vegetable mix. Ooh. Spinach and vegetable mix. Nice, nice. I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Vegetable mix expired back in December. Should be fine. Taste fine. Well, I hope it's okay. Don't eat... I don't know if it's safe eating expired stuff, Snake. Well, I hope it's safe to eat. Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. I've eaten worse. Wasn't it like you drank like a Red Bull or something one time? And it was bad? Or drank a drink? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I've gotten the sense that she's really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Expired energy drink, cut off mold, bread to eat it. Well, bread's easy to do, but then that clears that up. Huh? What clears up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullets. I still don't really understand any of this, but I already given up my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVDs Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I had no choice but to see for myself what was in the video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out. Expire meat by a few weeks, cut off the bad parts to eat the good parts. Oh boy. Well, I guess as long as you cook it like fully, it should be fine. Okay, so let's go out of here. Okay, so we already explored this. Okay, so we need to watch your DVD. We need to go to the trash room. Let's go see the trash room. There was a little trick from my great-grandma inside the Great Depression. Oh, I see. Doesn't look like anyone got in here. There's just straight a gate.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. So whoever was on cleaning duty. Let me see. I want to see if this was open. Locked. Okay, so no one got in there, but whoever was on cleaning duty might be the culprit. So how do we learn who was on cleaning duty? Maybe there's like a roster? Okay, so I think we need to go to the kitchen, which is over here. We also need to go watch the DVD. Alright, let's go to the kitchen. There should be a knife missing then. There are all kinds of kitchen knives, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone knows more about this. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, so... leave the kitchen. Alright, let's talk to her real quick. Makoto, hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen and washed my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Ah! Okay. By the way, do you really kill Sayaka? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I would murder her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. I didn't kill her. On the other hand, two people became good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama set. Ow! Grape, why are you bonking me? I honestly had no idea. Okay, so she didn't see anyone go out with the knife. Okay. So now we need to go to watch that video. Blame Snake? What? Why blame Snake? Alright, let's go in here and watch her DVD. Maybe we'll get something why. Or see why. Because he knows what he did? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's watch this. The DVD player. Wait, didn't we have, like, Sayaka's thing? I guess not. Well, I guess we can't watch it? We didn't grab the DVD? Oh wait, her DVD was in her room, that was why. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, not that way. You have to go back to her room then. Bum, bum, ba-da. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Sayaka's room. Oh, this is definitely my room, but... Come on, it's definitely my room, but the nameplate and Sayaka's name on it. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Those are switched. Oh, this is Sayaka's room, but the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms was, without anyone knowing, was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Oh. Door nameplates have been added to the truth bullets. That's weird. So who saw me then? Alright, so we gotta get her DVD. Which was in the trash. Wonder what she'd see. Might not be directly related to the case, but might be worth checking. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay. That's so weird. Why did they switch? Like, who switched it then? So someone had to see that we went in each other's rooms and they switched the nameplates. Alright. Should be able to see what's on this. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then... Oh, so there's your group. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of light. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I come to despise so much began to flood out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then... Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Huh. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're Super Saiyan's pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is she trying to say that he was able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Alright, so... we have to find out who's on cleaning duty. Let's just talk to everybody now, I suppose. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of the conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is it? Hifumi was there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on clean duty now.
Count on it.
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it.
And when the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Also, Hifumi. Okay. So let's see. Hifumi. So Hifumi we need to go talk to. He was on cleaning duty. Okay, so not... Where would Hifumi be? Where was he last anyway? I honestly don't remember where he is now. I don't know. Let's go check back here. I think he was in the gym. Oh no, I guess he's not here. Okay. Where would he be then? Ifumi! Where would you be, buddy? Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, they're in my room. Hey, what's that exclamation point there? It's Koromaru! Okay, I don't think... No, he wasn't in here. Or was he? I think he was down here? Oh. What, are you trying to cover up Koromaru? No, I want mine. Well. Too bad. You just gotta get lucky, Grape. I'm looking for whoever's... I mean, I gotcha! People rolled like 3 times yesterday for you. Oh, you can't really see him. He's hidden. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that means... That's why. Man, you're just putting on all the things. Are you rebelling, Grape? Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokumo talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. That's someone on cleaning duty. The school will be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I still haven't had a chance to get started. Since you were on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up the garbage and toss it in the trash room. Uh-oh, the Grape's getting grumbly. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You needed a key to get into the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student who becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why do you want to the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I know no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? I'm probably gonna be sick. The spinach is sour as shit. Oh my god. Snake. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Well, you probably shouldn't continue eating that then.
You...
Makes you stronger. Oh. Oh, jeez. Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, poking at it. I was hungry and that was all I had. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh, jeez. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. And maybe you'll get tired of the 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good is for to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and the PVC figurines.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany... My gosh, you can't even see the cat ears because I have so many things on. Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Just everything. Everything at once. That's not how it's supposed to be. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were here on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from my past trauma or saved a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You liked me to open this gate, would you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled out a key of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi.
Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You planned this all along. Oh. Yeah, no. I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you'd left anything behind. Maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh, what's this? These are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like we used some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what it is? They say if you collect those 7, a dragon will appear. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. And grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into an... Oh, it's like a... What do you call it? The magic crystal ball? Crystal ball. I'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. A crystal ball. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did that? Who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go and find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Okay, but I have to look at this other thing. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later it'll be on cleaning you, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Oh, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain I turned it off the last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was the work of a fairy. Hey, Fumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
The fairy? No, you just said the last time you here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that. There could be no mistakes. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as appointed, I came down to check this place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator. Okay, but I want to look at this. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. It's a burnt piece of shirt. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's a piece of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means it's all left to some evidence a killer destroyed. But there's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. There isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, Incinerator was off, and there's glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Miss? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out of his comic book fantasies. Alright, well I think we... The green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off. Or it seems, anyway. I don't think there's anything else to look at, is there? I think we looked at everything. Yeah, I think we're done here. Seem a little down, huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call me anytime.
Come on.
I got all kind of smut or stuff that might help you cheer up. Alright, well I think we're done here. Yeah, so we looked at— oh, we hadn't looked at this. There's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it is, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. I got a coin! Okay, well I think we're done here. Yeah. So we can leave. Okay. Yeah, everyone has white button-up shirts. Alright, let's see. Can we see— look at these truth bullets? Evidence of a struggle. There's so many things. So someone— do we just need to— okay, we needed to go to the gym. That's where we needed to go. Crystal ball! Yeah, we need to go to the academy. Okay. My brain is like getting cooked right now because I'm like thinking of so many things, like possibilities. Alright, gym. Wait, that's not the right way. Gym's over here, isn't it? Oh no, that's not right. This way. Okay. Well, that's the fun part. True, that is the fun part. I do like these things, and then when you finally solve the case, you're like, yes. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. I had enough. It is hard, though. But I do like a challenge. And that's why I liked Ace Attorney. Hero, snap out of it. If I'm going by, like, Ace Attorney terms, I'm thinking, like, the first case is gonna be, like, the easiest, and then they're gonna get harder, but I don't know if it's the same rules as Ace Attorney. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! It's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. But how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? The guy actually totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Yeah, but it's like it would become harder to fully figure out yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's put that aside for now. So can you say what that this belonged to? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million? $1 million for a crystal ball, bro. You gotta be kidding me. It's pretty cheap, actually, I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. This guy. Not the smartest cookie, is he? That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Ding dong, bing bong.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
Oh, 1 million yen? Oh. Isn't that still a lot, though?
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh boy, here we go, guys!
Now then, allow me to appoint a
That's still a
proper
lot of
location
money,
for the
though.
proceedings. through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to. Okay, we're gonna save before this, though. Okay. Cozy up for the trial. Yep, I'm cozying up. Thanks for the blanket. Okay, we're gonna save. I'm saving, like, everything. Okay. Oh, here we go, guys. Wish me luck. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they are really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? Okay, I'm thinking... Is that really one of us? I'm thinking it's Leon or the hero guy. What do you guys think?
Here? Okay then.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright. Well. Should we go?
Got it.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% you're the culprit just yet. I won't put it because I know who it is. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Okay. Can we just go already? I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes.
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I don't need somebody to tell me what to do. Sayaka's honor. I struggle to find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Here we go. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how the death row inmates feel when his time finally comes. So there is an anime about this game. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Obviously, oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Oh. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It's pretty good, but basically it only covers the main story and nothing in the in-between talks, banter and other stuff. It's basically pure the trials investigating other main plot points. Oh, I see. I'll have to check it out after I play this. Set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto everyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Do you want to save the data? Yes. Oh, what is this? So you have to reveal evidence of a struggle. Replica sword key, switching rooms. I think we'll be fine. We don't need to review it, right? Set skills. Oh. Melodious voice. Oh. I only got one. Huh. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
They're not gonna do that, obviously.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
That's a good question.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get
Why did they need to make the nerd the weird guy? I don't know.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
About to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, and then fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, whoa! Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Controller game.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, wait, because if Sayaka hadn't resisted, there was no explanation what happened in my room. For the first debate, let's take a quick sidebar. If you're in any middle spot and refute someone's lies or contradicts an argument, will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential plot or hole in person statement. Also, weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets will only affect against these weak spots. When you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure if it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the B button. Well then, good luck.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka
Okay, so she
Maizono.
was, yes, she was murdered.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom.
No, wait, no.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while
No.
she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
How often have I do this? Wait, what? I don't get it.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Hold on. Oh, trolls. Aim. Silencer. Password argument. Oh, that's select truth bullet. Oh! Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
So... Silencer. Password argument. Open handbook. Select... Oh, so you can only shoot the text when the text is yellow. Oh, because they are weak spots. Oh. So the fire... Okay, select truth bullet.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay, wait, what?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems
You
most
just have to
likely
you actually have to... It's me! You actually have to hit and aim on it. Oh, ew, I want mine.
the killer must
Okay,
have
so you
taken
have
her
to
by
actually
surprise
sit
while
and
she was
aim
in
at the
bathroom.
text.
She didn't even have a chance
Okay.
to resist.
Oh! Okay, I was confused. Objection! Break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way
Thanks,
things have
Kizuna,
been
because honestly, I was a bit
I
confused.
think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Yeah, the first trial is a bit of a trial and error. See how everything works. Okay.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting
So,
to sound like
we
a
know it was
real
the knife.
trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Ugh. Okay, so it was the knife.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yeah.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, it's a kitchen knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
I like this music.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon
So a
sticking
fight
out
in
of
the
her
room,
stomach.
a kitchen knife.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
I mean, no one had a knife in their toolkit or anything.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No, it wasn't me.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want.
I
It's
like
not gonna
Toko,
change that
she's cute.
conclusion.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere if we're waiting to find us. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the RB. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay attention, closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and as gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Okay, AO's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
No.
Right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the...
Objection!
No, it's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
So Hina didn't see me.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea. When I finished my tea, I went back in the kitchen to wash my glove. Or the knives was gone. So you're saying the knives disappeared while you were drinking your tea into the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Be more confident, girl.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together? And lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Monokuma.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
That we don't know.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, I think that's too obvious.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you
But
or anyone else
yeah, it's never
prove that?
obvious. Rage baiting Monokuma's great. Yeah, that's funny.
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Okay, so yeah, it's not Hina, it's not Sakura.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
That's true.
I don't think that's
I mean,
a
because
problem.
Makoto was in a different room.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
Oh my god, this guy's clueless.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
No!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
So who was it?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Someone not here. So someone who's died.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Huh. Sayaka, Hina, Monokuma. I mean, I guess Sayaka then.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
I mean, maybe she took it to defend herself.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Interesting.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Well, she did have a broken wrist.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Yeah, but if I don't assume they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone else is gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide
Well, at least
conclusively
Kyoko's
that
smart.
Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Scene of the crime. Your first Hangman's Gambit. As things... Oh wait, there wasn't any, like, hair or anything. Was that what it was? As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is this to reveal an important phase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phase from the letters flying around that the letters already know. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim. Shoot down the ring, you suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something must have been at the seat. It wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can figure out what something is. Okay. Hair. Right? I need a... Hair.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single
Byakuya
hair
has a
on the
hurry up
floor.
I want to leave that too. Yeah.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual
Yeah,
at
true.
all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Things are getting intense.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got
Because
rid
of the
it
lint
all,
roller.
Of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto
No,
isn't the
I've been
culprit?
saying.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah,
But
then
the
they
door-
ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble.
Because
getting
nobody
into
knew about the
bathroom.
door except me and Sayaka.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Killer struggled getting in the bathroom. Evidence proves that is the object the killer broke. So it would have to be the doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he
So
wouldn't break
it
the door
has
in
to
his
be
own
one
room?
of the guys then that used their kit, but there could also be the chance that maybe someone got a hold of the toolkit from a guy.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie and contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies and contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Well, let's see what we got, what people are gonna say here. So they could be lies or truth or contradictions.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yeah, that's right.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
No.
Because Sayaka
There's
had
something
locked it.
wrong.
And finally...
Wait, whoops, I missed it.
culprit had Sayaka.
If you're not sure, you just let it loop. Okay.
And to finish the job, they
I missed that one.
stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Okay. No, I know, I didn't select it.
Took place in Makoto's
So
room.
yes, it took place in Makoto's room. That's
Sayaka
correct.
was first attacked in the main
Yes,
room.
that is correct.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes.
And they got into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Well, no.
And
It's...
finally,
Ah!
the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Okay.
And to finish the job, they
It was you! We already know the answer.
That sounds funny. No, I was trying to select it, but
The
okay.
incident took place in Makoto's room.
So I had to get a bit faster on those.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Okay, wait. Okay, that's wrong. Okay.
Shoot!
Okay, not that one. Okay. So it's the next part.
took place in Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the
Okay, it
killer
had to be the
try
second
and
part.
bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Yeah, some of them are faster or shorter. Okay.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
That's why I like like a controller. Will be fun later. Okay.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, so it has to be a guy.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
The nameplates were switched.
Everyone should have known you can't lock
The
any of the boys'
nameplates.
bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The nameplates, right? The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important details about the scene of the crime. The crime took place in my room. I mean, obviously. Wait. Hold on. Because, there would have to be, if the nameplates are switched, we'd have to say Sayaka's room, right? Since they were switched. One thing the killer didn't know this time, the crime actually took place in Sayaka's room. No, there's no doubt. So you should already realize you don't have to.
Shoot.
Oh, I overthink that one. Damn it! I overthink things. Okay, so it's actually my room. Okay, so not that one. I love how you sound so happy saying that.
Must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't
Oh
even
wait,
know
I should
where
have said
he
that.
was?
That was a smarter thing to
That's
say.
inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Yes.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority
I don't know,
rules.
I think we still need to go over more details.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Yeah, because if we choose the
Someone
wrong one, we're
seriously needs
cooked.
to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
I think we still need to
It
go
does not
further.
matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact,
There we go.
I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Yeah, we're screwed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That is a good question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
That's what I'm thinking.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
True.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something.
I mean, that's
and
what I
Miss
was thinking.
Maizono just let him in.
But she said she
That
wouldn't.
can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Dorm nameplates. I don't know. Because... dorm nameplates? I don't know, actually. Evidence of struggles. Switching rooms. Toolkit. Sayaka's dying. I don't know, I'm just kind of gonna give it a guess here, but honestly, I don't know. There's no way... okay, there's no way Sayaka let someone in the room because... why? I don't know. Switching rooms? I don't think that's it.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Was that actually it? Oh my god, that was actually it.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Let's go.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Wait, what? Something I want to talk to you about. Just see my room, check the name, and make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay, Sayaka? I want to talk about just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet.
Yeah,
with
sometimes
a
you have to
pencil.
think the cause of action. So rooms are switched because she was scared. Oh, okay.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's
I mean, I
room.
did look in the notepad, but there was nothing on it.
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Okay, but what if that's not Sayaka's handwriting? Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
She has a knife?
If you got an invitation like that from the
She wanted to meet you
pop
alone?
sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, what's Celeste gonna say here? Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
So...
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto
No. Wait.
That's wrong.
That is wrong. Because it was switched. The nameplates were switched.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Interesting.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you,
me.
Right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Only one person could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew he'd switch rooms was Sayaka. I mean, Sayaka knew, I knew, but unless the killer... Only person who he had switched rooms. I mean, would have been maybe the killer. Killer had to be the one to switch the nameplates. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Shoot.
Okay, so it has to be just Sayaka. I mean, Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
But why would she switch the nameplates?
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
That is a good question.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene.
Yeah.
Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because there's a gold mark on her wrist. Because on her wrist... Look.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so...
Here we go, we're solving it slowly. We're getting closer, people.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure. I'm getting used to these non-stop debates. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth sender. But, just like with the weak spots, only one of these bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute the statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press LB to rotate the cylinder, choose which bullet to fire. Press and release LB to cycle through each bullet. You can hold down the LB, then select the stick. Oh, by the way, if the logic difficult is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficult will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. Okay, replica sword sheet, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay, so we...
Fighting broke out.
So, oh, I see.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So,
So we gotta match the right ones to this. Okay.
The kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
So replica sword.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, wait. So we have to listen. The person with the sword really did attack first. There's no explanation to how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Oh, wait.
No, that's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
Yeah.
See? There's a gash in it. Like
So
someone
he's
cut
used
into
to,
it with
like, for
something
defense,
sharp.
to protect against from the knife.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
So
That was
that
the only
person, the
sharp we found
culprit,
at the
grabbed the fake sword with the gold on it.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Yeah, that could be a possibility.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
Yeah?
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
What? Why? What? Why are you gonna do that? Don't do that!
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword,
Face,
they
it's funny.
took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body says she never used a sword. You want a sword, just part of your body. Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking
Because
at
the gold
palms?
coating.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she
No, that's not it, 'cause the water was turned off.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that?
Because the water's
Is
turned
it
off at night.
Because you think I'm ugly?
This girl.
No, that's not it at all.
Because water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka?
She had the
She
kitchen knife at the
kitchen knife?
time.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
was to make me look like the culprit,
so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Yeah, I knew it. She couldn't be trusted.
Sayaka wanted to.
Yeah, I knew it. Sayaka, you can't trust her. You can't trust anybody. I knew she was scheming.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto...
I trust on Kane, but I'd also be dead. Yeah, I would not trust her. I knew she was not to be trusted.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Oh yeah, she did.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Yep, she got cooked.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
No, it is true, Makoto.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
But we still don't really know who did it.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
But, like I said, I have my suspicions now.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer.
Because those aren't numbers, that's Leon's name.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
There is something left thanks to the hydrate and stretch. Okay. We saw the numbers in the back, but I just immediately saw a name. I didn't see numbers. So, I'm pretty sure that's Leon's name. Make your argument. Yeah, Clash takes some time, so it takes long to fully solve. Dying message. We saw the dying message, which was a name.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, wrong.
No, that's wrong.
There are more clues.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying
So
message.
heads up, for your streamer brain, an average of one takes a 1 hour. Good lord.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message.
That's good
she
to
wrote
know.
Something
Thank
on the wall
you.
behind her. Remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Let's see, on her left index finger, right? Her fatal wound, right? Is...
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. but still. What the heck do those numbers mean?
It's a name.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because
It's a name. It's
numbers.
letters.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1 1?
Yeah, I told you,
less
it's an
like
N.
2 numbers and more like 1 letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there.
I mean,
So
I already
assumed
saw
was
it for you guys,
1-1,
so.
But looking at it now, you could also
Yep, a
read
name.
it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? Maybe I see.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Leon. Should become crystal clear. Select someone. Leon,
Here's my answer.
it's you.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around...
Oh, thanks to the follow. Drew Duck for life?
It becomes the letters...
I knew it! I mean, come on, I was the first one to see that.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately...
Leon.
What?
Yeah, it's you, man.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
You can't trick me.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles.
Oh,
that
he's getting
happen to look like my
pissed. Because he knows it's him.
No, it's not random at all.
Oh, I found out who it is. It's Leon.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Ooh, we got you. He got you, Leon. No, you can't get out of this, man.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit
No, when
like
you're being
that.
overreactive like that, you're
If you're
guilty.
not the killer, then why did you try to destroy
Yeah,
the
why
evidence?
did you, huh?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence.
Well, there was
Leon
the
tried to get
crystal
rid of?
ball, and there was also the shirt. Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's the thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. Okay, so it's either the glass ball or the burnt shirt. Well, let's go with this first.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh yeah, it's him.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about me you pay attention to in order. Where it's supposed to, how it's supposed to, when it was disposed of. how it was disposed of, when it was disposed of, when it was disposed of? No, it wasn't that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do elimination. Where it was disposed of? How it was? Oh, how it was disposed of.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Nope.
Interesting.
No. No, that's wrong. There was another one he used to insinuate about being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is a real killer. Make your argument. Shattered crystal ball. It was used to turn on the incinerator.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one.
Wait, hold on, I missed that.
The incinerator was the person in charge of the
No. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh no, shoot. Not that. Okay, hold on. We gotta read this.
The trash room.
I gotta see what everyone
was on
says.
Cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, wait. No. It's that crystal ball. Someone tossed a crystal ball. Because it was broken. Or the glass.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. Throw it, roll it. Roll it.
I got it!
Throw it, I mean.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. Quite certain it was off last time. Perhaps it was a work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on
It's
without
Leon,
his
no
knowledge
doubt.
was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss
Wasn't
it
he
in.
like the ultimate baseball player or whatever?
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
No, I got you, Leon. You can't squirm out of this, man.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a
Yeah, because he's like the ultimate baseball or whatever person.
Could someone really do that?
Yes.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be
No,
impossible.
you can't get out of this, Leon. Yeah, this guy's basically screwed. He can't squirm out of this.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible?
Because the
I don't
killer
think
is
so.
the ultimate.
Because the killer is...
Very much a challenge. The ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Oh, I got you, Leon. You can't get out of
A
this.
target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
Yeah, no, you're already done.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You still won't admit it?
Jeez, this guy, he's trying to survive.
Makoto.
Nope.
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
You're cooked.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Honestly, I could hit that, but probably would take a few throws.
Now here's what happened.
The closing argument to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Every case has at least one last element to bring to the class trial to the end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of the events for the case in form of a comic book. However, you'll notice in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Closing. Oh. Okay. So... Okay, so here are all the comics. Okay. Okay, so that was in the bathroom. So... Okay, so that person was coming in Act 1. Okay. So then... I think this would have to go here? Maybe? And that'll make her drop the knife. Oh, I see we have more here. Okay. The doorknob's already busted off. Okay, so that... I think here? She drops the knife. But that's when she's outside of the room. Okay, so then he gets the lint roller. Okay, so this. Then the clothes. I get everything. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, wait, what? No. There. That. Okay. So... she would have to type it? Is that right? Dying message. Okay, so it came at her door. Locks it. She drops the knife, runs into the room. Unlocks it, goes in. Writes the name. Okay, let's see if that works.
You! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Hey, you hit her
struggle,
wrist.
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, wait, I don't even need to rearrange the event. Wait, what? Okay, so I got most of that right. Wait, what? Hold on, I actually may need a hint for this one. The killer countered Sakura's attack with the attack of their own. What did they do next? Well, there's this. I guess it would be that one? But she had to drop the knife. Okay, so this is all right. But wouldn't she have to drop the knife at some point? Okay, so this bit's right. Hit the wrist. She drops a knife in the Kamakari. Oh, okay.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay, I think this is right.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword.
Oh, I
broke
see. She
Sayaka's
did.
right
Okay,
wrist.
you're right.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open.
Okay, yeah, I think we got everything right now. I like
And
how they have it in
stabbed
comic
Sayaka.
form.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dime to keep the killer from noticing. She wrote it on the wall behind her.
And then that was when she got stabbed.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Okay.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Okay. Looks like everything's going right.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
These will become harder for the later ones. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, like I said, going by Ace Attorney rules, like, it's gonna get harder. Every case is gonna get harder.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Then toss the evidence in. And there we go. Think he got away, but he did
Having
not.
destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Yep, no sigh of relief for you, Leon.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh, ha ha! Got him! Got you, Leon.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Hey.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Yeah, he's going nuts now because we got him.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
There's a lot of evidence, buddy.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Wait, what? Your first bullet time battle. Sometimes during class trial, your opponent simply doesn't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We'd like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTB or BTW. Here's your proof. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with rhythm? Oh god. Match your button press with each tempo's marker as they move across the screen to reach the center. Where's your proof? Press the A button to lock onto an opponent's statement. And then destroy the statement you lock on with the fire button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Feels like a rhythm game right now? Yeah. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Oh boy. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At this point, you can press the Y button to shoot it down with a truth bolt like any other statement. Okay, refute their statement fast enough, you'll come out victorious. But like before, if your influence reaches gaze, you'll fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid,
oh my god,
stupid,
he's
stupid,
going mad.
Stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon's killer. I need to figure it out. Okay. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh, whoops.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh, I failed. Wait, how am I supposed to do this? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I failed. Wait, what? Oh, I fricked up! Can I just skip this bit? Yes, give it another.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yes, the rhythm is quite confusing first time around. No.
When the killer removed instead, they must have used.
Stupid.
Okay. Okay, wait. So.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Gotcha.
Where's your proof? This should
Got him. I just had a focus mode there. I love rhythm games, so my rhythm game like abilities coming out.
Doorknob were removed.
Thanks to the head pat, head pat, head pat, head pat.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be.
It had to be a screwdriver.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid,
Yep, you're done. You're cooked, Leon.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Yep, no way. You're done, Leon. Bye-bye. You're gonna be voted out. Oh, that's kind of horrifying.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Bye-bye, Leon. You're cooked, man. Yeah, he's done. Holy crap. That was intense. But I did it. My first case. Ooh, I got coins. I got medals.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it
Bye,
to make
Leon.
your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something
you can be punished?
right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the
we already know who it
dreadfully
is.
wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Vote time. Guilty. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Bye-bye.
Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, what the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was killed or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
Well, that's true. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky.
Take it! My god. My brain is fried after this, though.
Hey, come on!
Just expecting me to accept my death? Everything's been clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up with what really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind is all because of that video. Even if I couldn't handle what I saw on there, it was her in the video actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. I always split the game into trials, either start or end with them because they take so long. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end it after this. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was most important to her was anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens.
yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew she was lying to me. Liar. Manipulator. She was lying to me from the beginning. She was using me. That's why she talked to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I assured would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes,
now then, since you were so magnificently identified the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
So what is the punishment?
You mean execution?
Well, yeah.
Wait a second!
Bye-bye. I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her. Yeah, that's it. It was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
So exactly was it self-defense? When you forced her way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the room, you went out of your way to head back to your room. Then you came back all the way back into the bathroom and killed her? Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It is not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So
Though, let's not. Stop it. I had enough of this. Oh, are you sure you were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. So, if it weren't for you, this never would have happened. Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh. Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with this sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do
Well,
this.
sorry, Leon. No more begging, no more excuses. Popcorn time. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Oh my god.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Let's give it everything we've
It's
got.
punishment time. Oh god. Well, bye-bye, bud. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh god. That animation. Whoa. Oh jeez. In use. Oh, jeez. Oh. Baseballs and we're all watching? The 1,000 blows? Oh! These are brutal. What the? Oh my god. Man, talk about an extreme overkill. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's cooked. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, he's dead. Jeez Louise. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Jeez. My adrenaline is pumping right under control. I would not want to see that.
I can't take it.
We really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Jeez, this guy.
Damn you!
What the heck? Say what? Well... Hey,
Seems you're trying to make common sense to make sense something doesn't make sense. Try putting a mile on the scale. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you even know what you're saying. And I'm saying... Piece of shit. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened. Because you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free from the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you learned all the mysteries of school. Your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before. Anyway, let's get back to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for.
Hey.
What do you say, everyone? What exactly are you turning to? Sorry, I said everything I gotta say. I need to say some for the fun for later. And lights like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Oh my god. That was intense. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Oh, jeez. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. Can I... Okay. Honestly, think, guys, I'm pretty, like, tuckered out from this bit after that long trial. So I think we're gonna end that for here. What do you think of the story? Well, I mean... Hold on. We're gonna go to my chill room for this. Alright, we're gonna quit that. No. I'm gonna quit that. Well, I mean, I find it quite interesting. But I'm just wondering, oh, we can just listen to this music because I like it. Anyway, I find it quite interesting, the game. But my god, that trial was long. But I mean, I felt so satisfied in solving that case. Like, honestly, I am like very intrigued about the story and how it's gonna end. Like, they are all really around this long. Good lord. My brain is gonna be like freaking like boiling after this, like smoking, like no joke. Takes 1.5. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that whole trial in one go. Wait, Kazuna, could you save it? Okay, Zephyr, it was a very interesting game. It was fun watching your stream today. It's gonna be a long playthrough. So if you ever see a trial, just look at how long you've been doing. Yeah, because honestly, my brain was like cooking there. Like, holy crap. But I am definitely gonna play more of this next week. Like, I'm gonna continue this game because I'm interested in seeing where this goes, for sure. I knew Sayaka was freaking not to be trusted. Like, oh my god. Like, I was like, she's not to be trusted. I know that for sure. Don't make any promises to her, because she's gonna betray you and they're gonna use you, Makoto. But anyway, I'm gonna send you over to Grape. He's playing Sekiro! But as always, guys, I will be off tomorrow, but I'll be back on Saturday. I'll be playing some Resident Evil 3 Remake. But as always, I appreciate you guys coming out today. It means a lot, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and I shall see you guys back on Saturday for Spooky Saturday! Woo! Bye-bye!